everybody, Zachary from Zachary Zoo Adventures. I am in Omaha, Nebraska, and today I'm visiting the Henry Durley Zoo and Aquarium. I've been wanting to come to the zoo for such a long time. I've heard a lot of good things about the zoo. This is actually the whole main course of this road trip. I've heard a lot of good things about the zoo, so I'm finally here. I'm wearing my own, as you can see, my own Zachary Zoo Adventures hat. As I said before in my other videos, I like to wear this hat all the places I go to. Protects my forehead from being burned from the sun. So this is a very, very large zoo. It also includes the aquarium that goes with it. I have my extra batteries with me and both my cameras with me just in case. So I'm going to go find a map around here. If not, I will be showing you the paper map that was given to me at the entrance. So let's get started. Alright, so this is the map of the whole zoo. It's a very, very large zoo, as you can see. So I am right over here by this area. So first start off with the desert dome right here, then make my way in this direction. Hope I get to see lots of animals today. Alright, we got this really big dome here. Alright, desert dome. Alright, in we go. All different types of deserts. Got coastal, and the polar, cold winter, and subtropical. Some more information about the deserts. We got North America's Sonoran, Africa's Namib, Australia's Red Center. Alright, Desert Dome. Alright, so evidently the Desert Dome here is closed at the moment, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show any of the animals here. So instead I'll be doing Kingdoms of the Night, which is in the same dome as the Desert Dome. Kingdoms of the Night. We got the Exploration Cave. First up we got Naked Mole Rat. Alright, so Naked Mole Rat's right there. Alright, so you can see the Naked Mole Rats moving around. And we got Fusa. So the Fusa does have a really nice habitat for them. Alright, so the Fusa's taking a nap right over here. He's super cute. Hopefully you can see it because it's very dark in here. Some information about the Fusa. We got Northern Greater Galago and Spring Haws. Alright, so don't know if you can see, but right over here is the Spring Haws. So it's very dark in here, and since I'm using my smaller camera again, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but he's right there in this area. And I'm not quite seeing the Northern Greater Galago anywhere. So here we got Fringed Leaf Frog, Amazon Milky Tree Frog, Green Tree Python, and Magnificent Tree Frog. You can see all the froggies right here. Seeing one of the frogs there. So this is the Green Tree Python moving around. There's another one of the frogs there. I'm assuming that's the Magnificent Tree Frog. We got Jamaican Boa. You see the Jamaican Boa, he's right there. We got Lined Leaf-tailed Gecko and Hinkle's Leaf-tailed Gecko. Alright, so I see the gecko. Assuming this is the Lined Leaf-tailed Gecko in the glass here. There's the other gecko. I believe that's the Hinkle's Leaf-tailed Gecko. You can kind of see his head. The second Lined Leaf-tailed Gecko. There's the Leaf-tailed Gecko. I see that's the Leaf-tailed Gecko right there, the Hinkle's Leaf-tailed Gecko.
Yeah, it's not often you get to see them moving around like this guy.
We got Mexican Leaf Frog. And he's right here on the tree.
Ew, it's stuck to the glass.
What is it? It's a gecko.
There's a second leaf frog.
Look, it's stuck to the glass.
That's right. There's a third one right there. We got Togo Slippery Frog. Alright, this is the habitat for the frog. And I'm not really seeing him anywhere. He's just hiding really well. It's just so dark in here. Alright, so I found the slippery frog. He's all the way back there. It's very dark in here and it's kind of hard to see it.
You can't just stand there.
So I'm using my smaller camera instead of my larger camera, so it's kind of hard to see him in the dark. So in hindsight, I should have brought my better camera. I think that Haitian boa. Alright, this is the boa's habitat. Oh, I see him. He's right there. I almost completely missed him. I was getting a little discouraged thinking he wasn't out, but he's right there. And got Hoffman's two-toed sloth, spring haws, and brush-tailed porcupine. I see the spring haws, and there's the brush-tailed porcupine. See the second spring haws right there.
It's two of them. Look, it's a porcupine.
Alright, so I found the sloth. He's right there.
The snake's moving.
Where? Mom, it's eating a porcupine tail.
And again, it's very dark, and he's right over here in case you don't see him.
What?
We got aardvark and pato. And there's a pato right there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Good.
What's in here?
Okay, so I found the aardvark. He was. Oh, there he is. There's right there. The pato right there. You see, there's a second pato right there. And so there's the aardvark. It's a very interesting animal.
There's one more behind that tree. This one.
Cave architecture. Alright, so in here is some water. There's actually some little fishies in here. Is anybody home? A short-tailed bat. That's the bats are flying everywhere. Flying all over the place. Adapting to life in the dark. Amphibian conservation. We got hellbenter. Alright, so I'm looking for the hellbenter again. I'm not really seeing it anywhere because it's just hiding really well. There's really well camouflage. We got Lake Titicaca frog. Alright, see the frog is swimming around there. There's a bunch of them over here. More of them. Another view of the bat cave. Not really cave, but you know, it's the habitat for them. We got vampire bats. Vampire bats right there. I don't know if you can see it, but they're right against the wall right here. Also more of them against the wall. We got banded knob-tailed gecko. Alright, so there's a bunch of geckos. You see there's one right here. See another one to the tree. Another one right here with stripes. We got screaming hairy armadillo. Prehensile tail porcupine. And Darurkuli. Now we've got La Plata, 3 banded armadillo, red-rumped agouti, and 9 banded armadillo. There's the agouti right there.
There it is.
So I do see the porcupine. He's in the back right there. I'm afraid if I zoom in, it'll get too dark.
Yeah. Let's go.
You know what it is on that one?
Oh, see, look, it's moving.
Is it a baby eye?
I just saw the screaming hairy armadillo running around. Oh, there he is. You can kind of see him right there. Alright, got nocturnal forests. Glowing eyes in the dark. Alright, so in here looks like there's some wallabies in this habitat. There's 2 of them. And got Australian freshwater crocodile, fly river turtle, northern snake-necked turtle, Crick's river turtle, and pink-bellied side-necked turtle.
There's another feet on there.
Alright, so there's this crocodile tail right there. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it, but it's under there. Gosh, there's a second crocodile in the water.
You think so?
Yeah, because it has a long neck.
I see a third crocodile on land. Kind of see it right there. Here's one of the turtles. Over here, we got another view of the wallabies. The second one right there. Bat Mythbusters. We got more vampire bats. Right over here up at the wall. We got a Ruenzery long-haired fruit bat. So I see the bat, he's right there. We got greater spear-nosed bat and greater bulldog bat. There's some bats right there. Oh, and there's one that just flew all the way up there. Looks like there's a bunch of them all hanging from the wall together. We got Egyptian fruit bat. Let's see, there's the fruit bat. You can see the more of them. We got Indian flying fox. More of them. Some very nice bat. We got a little golden mantled flying fox. So the golden mantled flying fox, I believe, are the same habitat as the Indian flying fox. So I'm not quite sure which is which. I've got the swamp. Here's a tiger salamander in this habitat. There's 2 of them. Then here we got a corn snake in here. He's right over here. And we got American alligator. Alright, the alligator habitat. You see him right over there on land. Some good sized gators. Looks like there's 4 of them. Oh, so I didn't see it, but there's a 5th gator right here. There's some little fishies in the habitat of the gators. I'm assuming the gators don't eat the fish, or if the fish know not to mess with the gator. I didn't see it. There's a 6th alligator. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, but you can kind of see its snout right there, but it's there. We got American beaver. Alright, this is the beaver habitat. I'm not quite seeing it, so I'm assuming it's in that little dam there. There's a gar right there. So I'm still trying to find the beaver in here. I'm not really seeing it. That's in the same habitat as the beaver. You also got cooters, gars, snapping turtles, and soft-shell turtles. You got alligator snapping turtle. There's a snapping turtle right there. We got American alligator. That's the alligator's habitat. I'm gonna see if I can find them. Alright, so I'm not really seeing the albino alligator anywhere. Cause I'm not sure if this is the habitat or because I just don't see them. We got the beaver lodge. You see the beaver. A second beaver right here. So there's a view of the beaver habitat. You can see the gars. There's 2 of them right here. We've got American bullfrog, western painted turtle, and yellow blotched map turtle. Alright, so I see the turtle. He's right there on the little log thingy, I believe. Right there. Next, I found the bullfrog. He's on that little pole thingy, it looks like. Yeah, so I see the turtle, he's swimming around. In the water, swimming around. There's another one of the turtles. There's one right here. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but it's there. And I also got a yellow blotched map turtle. Yeah, this is a really nice habitat for them. More information about the beavers. We got eastern indigo snake. Alright, so I'm trying to find the indigo snake. Okay, and I'm not quite seeing it anywhere, so it's possible it's probably buried underneath all this dirt here, because I'm not really seeing that. Over here's an additional habitat for the beaver. Don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a second beaver right there. Gathering some leaves for his dam. So unfortunately the camera lens on my camera now adjusted to the darkness. Since all these animals are nocturnal, I prefer the darkness. We got spectacled caiman. You can see the caiman, you can see a snake sticking out, he's underwater. The spectacled caiman has a nice habitat. Alright, so I found the alligators, and notice I view the alligator habitat. There's actually a white alligator, not an albino, because usually the albino alligators are white, but instead they have the red eyes, and this one does not have any red eyes, so this is actually a white alligator, not an albino. The alligator has a really nice habitat. And crocodile or alligator. It tells you the difference between alligators and crocodiles. And here we're gonna see comet snapping turtle and alligator snapping turtle. Alright, this is a really nice tank. Here's one of the turtles right here. More turtles right here. On land, you can see there's a turtle and you see the crocodile on the back. Okay, there's a snout. You can tell it's a crocodile because it's more lighter and has a more narrow snout than an alligator does. Alright, so I'm back in the desert dome, and the desert dome is now open. Alright, so I'm liking this. Very naturalistic looking. Makes it kind of look like we're in the desert. We got Africa's Namib Desert. Here we got bat-eared fox. I see the bat-eared fox, he's right there. Such a cute animal. So there's a second fox. He's right there. We got white-headed buffalo weaver. Here's two of them. And here is some free flight birds. This is a free flight aviary. So different birds that we're gonna see. So the birds are here somewhere, and they could be anywhere since this is a free flight aviary. We got blacksmith plover. Yeah, see, there's the plover. We got clip sprinkler. I see the clip sprinkler. We got rock hyrax. That's the rock hyrax habitat. And I see two of them. Here we got helmeted marsh terrapin and Nile softshell turtle. You see one of the turtles right there. I believe that's the marsh terrapin. Here's the Nile softshell turtle. We got dwarf mongoose. So I see the mongoose. There's one on the log right there. A bunch of them laying down the thing there. And the other one over here just came out as a log. Got Hottentot teal. I see some right there. We got puff adder. Let's see, it's the puff adder. We got Namibian sand gecko, Cape Coral cobra, and Cape cobra. There's a gecko right there.
Oh, he's down in that little thing.
And the Cape Coral cobras are under here.
What did he call?
And there's the Cape cobra.
They're eating yesterday.
And got tropical girdled lizard, armadillo girdled lizard, and black girdled lizard. See one of the lizards right there. The other girdled lizard right there. I see a third one sticking his tail out. We got Cape cobra. Cape cobra's up at the glass. We got zebra spitting cobra. Right there. Got black mamba. He's right there. Got Kimberly rock monitor. He's climbing on the tree.
There's a spinning cobra.
We got Australia's red center. We got Centrillium python. Oh, looks like there's 3 of them in here. There's a third one right there on the tree. We got lace monitor. Look at the glass right here. We got rough-scaled python. And there's 2 more of them. There's 3 of them in this habitat. We got inland tapin on the log. We got collared snake. If I found a collared snake, you can see her scales right there. He's in that little cave right there. We got king brown. Brown snake is right there. We got parenti. Yes, I see 2 of them right here. Signs said parents located in nearby exhibits when seeing these are still young ones. We got a second Kimberly rock monitor. We got parenti. Alright, there's the adult parenti. We got kookaburra and masked lapwing. We got kookaburra, masked lapwing, and tawny frogmouth. There's a tawny frogmouth right there. The masked lapwing. Nice, the kookaburra, he's up in the tree there. There's another bird right here. This was actually not listed, but it's there. We got Cunningham skink. Can I see him? It was on the rock right there. We got eastern pilbara, spiny-tailed skink. Alright, so I looked everywhere again. Alright, so I found the skink. He's wedged between the doorway right there. Alright, we got North America's Sonoran Desert. Then we got collared peccary and ocelot. Let's see, two of the piggies right here. They're very fuzzy piggies too. They do have a very nice natural looking habitat. It looks a lot like the desert. You can see the ocelot habitat right above the peccaries. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the ocelots anywhere, so I'll check back here a little later because this is right near the front of the entrance. We got burrowing owl. Let's see, there's the owl on the tree. The second one. Our view of the peccaries. We've got roadrunner and burrowing owl. I see the burrowing owl right there. Alright, so I'm back at the Australian habitat, and I don't know if this is exactly the roadrunner, but it looks like it. Don't know if this is a female roadrunner or a different type of bird. Then we got bobcat. Alright, the bobcat habitat's right over there. Again, I don't see it, but hopefully there'll be another viewer I'll be able to see it. It's the bobcat's habitat, and it does not seem like the bobcat's out. The zoo just opened. I also looked in there and it's not there, so I'll check back here a little later. Alright, so someone pointed out to me and said the bobcat's all the way up there. You can see its paw right there. It's all the way at the top right there, so I'll check back later to see if he moved a little. We got Rattlesnake Canyon. We got Mexican spiny-tailed iguana and Baja Blue Rock Lizard. Here's the spiny-tailed iguana right there. Alright, so I see the Baja Blue Rock Lizard. And then we got giant Mexican horned lizard, common chuckwalla, Baja Blue Rock Lizard, and common collared lizard. So I see the chuckwalla right there. With the heat lamp staying warm. And I do see the common collared lizard. The giant Mexican horned lizard. Here's another horned lizard. Second one. And right here is a second chuckwalla. We got western diamondback rattlesnake. I see some rattlesnakes under there. One on top of the old mine car. I see a fourth one. Two more of them right here. Looks like there's 6 of them. Rattlesnakes help save lives. We got eastern screech owl. I see the screech owl. He's all the way to the top. We got spiny-tailed iguana and Sonoran box turtle. Alright, I see the spiny-tailed iguana. He's right there. You can kind of see his face right there. See the box turtles down there. There's 4 of them. There's 2 more of them right there. There's another one right there. Looks like there's 5 of them in this habitat. There's even more of them. There's a bunch of turtles in here. We got turkey vulture. See two of them. One in the tree, one on the bottom. And some people think that vultures can be scary animals, even though they help clean the ecosystem by removing dead animals off the roads. And these guys eat animal carcasses. These guys actually help the ecosystem. So they're also known as the ecosystem engineers. We got African wild cat. So right over here, I can see the African wild cat. The cute cat. You know, life in the prairie. We got Arizona black rattlesnake. Rattlesnake is right there. We got Cantal viper. There's two of them in here. We got beaded lizard. There's a whole bunch of them in here. There's one moving around right here. Another one in the back. Looks like there are 5 of them in here. We got Santa Catalina Island rattlesnake. You see him right there.
And this one.
Then we got Great Basin rattlesnake, Santa Catalina Island rattlesnake, and sidewinder. You see 2 of the sidewinders right here. You see a 3rd sidewinder under the rock. It's a Santa Catalina rattlesnake. Then there's the Great Basin rattlesnake right there. We got red-tailed splitfin. Some very tiny fish. We got coati. So I'm looking for the coati in here because I'm not quite seeing them anywhere. Yeah, so I don't really see the coati anywhere. I looked high and low and I don't see them, so hopefully I'll have enough time to come back here later. So I just got out of the desert dome and I was actually in there for almost about an hour, so it was actually a very big dome. Alright, so unfortunately this is the Hubbard orangutan forest, and unfortunately it's closed off at the moment. Alright, so in addition to the map they have signs, we're actually going to head towards the left to the gorilla forest and orangutan forest, which is unfortunately closed. So I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I'm at. I am right over here where I just did the desert dome. So now I'm going to head in this direction to the Owen Sea Lion shores and do the Hubbard gorilla forest, which I hope is open. Now that'll take me up here to the Asian highlands. I got the Owen Sea Lion shores. I'm gonna journey to the Pacific Northwest. I got California sea lion and harbor seal.
I had a question.
So I see the harbor seal getting some food right there.
So our harbor seals with power. Now if you compare that to Michael
sea lion.
Phelps, who goes as fast as he can.
All the seals and sea lions are over there getting some food for the keepers.
6 miles an hour. So we will be transitioning
this is a very nice habitat.
to our sea lion girls next. So
you can see they make it look like there's waves, make it look like the ocean.
Milo just had his birthday yesterday. So if you just wave at Milo and say happy birthday, Milo. He is now 5 years old.
Land and sea.
So while we transition over to
the connection between ocean and land. There's another view of the sea lion habitat. Meiji River. And more information about the sea lions. And here's the underwater view of the seals and sea lions. The harbor seal just swam away. And there's the harbor seal. Yeah, so sea lions have lots of water for them to be in. And a nice habitat. And there goes a harbor seal. Alright, got the Upper Gorilla Valley. Alright, in we go, Gorilla Valley. We got buff cheeked gibbon and a golden colobus monkey. There's the habitat of the colobus monkey. I don't know if the gibbons and colobus monkeys are in the same habitat, or the gibbons been moved here since the orangutan forest is under construction, but I'm assuming they timeshare the habitat. There's one of the colobus monkeys up there. Alright, it's the little gorilla's habitat. Very nice. The perfect habitat. Additional habitat for the gorillas. That's Samson and Timmy. Communication. Bachelor group. Another view of the gorilla habitat. You see a big, really big silverback. Congo diversity. Here we're gonna see western lowland gorilla, yellowback duiker, black crowned crane, and Abyssinian ground hornbill. You see there's a crane right there. See one of the other birdies right there. Looks like that's a white stork. Even though it wasn't listed, like I do know it's a stork. There's an African spurred tortoise. Alright, so I'm not really seeing the duiker, but hopefully since there's another side view, you'll be able to see it there. There's some Egyptian geese right there. And over here is another side view of the African spurred tortoise. It's a really nice habitat, so hopefully there will be another side view of me where I'll be able to see the duiker. I'm gonna see the gorilla's indoor habitat here. There's one right up at the glass here. More of them in the back. There's one trying to get some lettuce, looks like. So in their indoor habitat, I see there's a colobus monkey up there. You can see its tail. I've got a western lowland gorilla. There's a silverback gorilla right here. There's another gorilla in that little bubble windows there. Oh, there's actually two colobus monkeys. You can see there's two tails up there. First I view their indoor habitat. So I'm showing you the paper map again, so you can see where we're at. I am right over here where I just did the Upper Gorilla Valley. So next I'm going to head to the Expedition Madagascar building. And then I'm going to make my way over to the Asian Highlands. Then that'll take me to Stingray Beach. Alright, Expedition Madagascar. Alright, Expedition Madagascar, and we go. In the country of Madagascar. Yeah. You got blue-eyed black lemur. This is the lemur habitat. You can see them up at the top.
I found the black.
Two of them.
I found the blue-eyed and black.
Assuming that the black one's the male, the tan one's the female. And what is happening in Madagascar? You got straw-colored fruit bats. You can see them right there. Got a northern crested kua. He's up at the top. And our lemurs primates. Got tarsiers, lemurs, apes, New World monkeys, lorises, and Old World monkeys. And got Hinkle's leaf-tailed gecko. Alright, he's right there in the log, right stick to his tail. Adaptations of the Alright, we got and straw-colored fruit bat. Yes, the bat just flew away. You can see there's a second bat right there. I'm trying to find the eye. Oh, no, wait. I see the eyes climbing up there. There, you can see him climbing on the branch right there. A gray mouse lemur. Alright, this is the gray mouse lemur's habitat. It's very dark in here again. Okay, I'm trying my best to find him. Mammals in Madagascar. Alright, so I don't see the lemur anywhere, but he's possibly somewhere inside there. I especially looked in here and I just don't see him anywhere. So this is what they look like. Since I'm showing you what they look like, because I'm not seeing it. I showed you what it looks like on the spotted guy because honestly I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to come back here later because this is so massive. The birds in Madagascar, and we got lesser Vasa parrot. Goes one right up there. Second one. So here we got a ring-tailed lemur, red-collared brown lemur, radiated tortoise, common brown lemur, and mongoose lemur. Alright, so this is the lemur habitat. So the ring-tailed lemurs are bundled up together right here. So I'm looking everywhere and I don't really see the radiated tortoises, and I especially don't see any of the other lemurs in here, so it's possible they're probably brought out at different times of the day. There's a third ring-tailed lemur. And I also don't really see the radiated tortoises anywhere. Alright, so I found the other lemur right there. I'm assuming that's the collared brown lemur. And one of the lemurs is walking around. Reptiles in Madagascar. We got giant dead gecko, spiny-tailed iguana, plated lizard, and flat-tailed tortoise. Let's lead to the flat-tailed tortoise. There's one of the lizards in the tree. I believe that's the spiny-tailed iguana. See the plated lizard right there. Okay, so I'm looking, I don't really see the giant dead gecko anywhere. I think at Cuvier's Madagascar swift. Let's see, there's a swift right there. The second one.
And then there's gonna be snakes. Yep.
Snakes in Madagascar. We got Dumerul's boa and Malagasy hognose snake. Okay, see the hognose snake on the ground right here. Here's a Dumerul's boa right there. You got red ruffed lemur and common brown lemur. Alright, so the door is open to their nighttime habitat, and I do not really see either of them out right now at the moment. So I'm doubtful I'll have enough time to come back here later. Yeah, freshwater fish in Madagascar. Because all the fish in here. We got amphibians in Madagascar. We got reed frog, golden mantella, climbing mantella, green mantella, and blue-legged mantella. Seeing here's the blue mantella right there.
See the golden ones?
Oh, I see them. The golden mantella's right there. See, there's another golden mantella.
Ready to come in? Let's keep walking.
We got Fusa. Nice, the Fusa. Running around. In the back. And Fusa adaptations. The goose is just walking around in the back. This guy's a really nice habitat. And got Lemur Island. Got collared brown lemur. And ring-tailed lemurs. I see there's a ring-tailed lemurs right there. I see two of them chilling out together. And the only animal I don't see in here is the collared brown lemur, so I'm assuming it's probably inside at the moment if they're brought out at different times. We got a radiated tortoise, crowned lemur, and a black and white ruffed lemur. This is the black and white ruffed lemur. Here's the black and white ruffed lemur, the second one. And there's the crowned lemur right there. Alright, so I found the radiated tortoises. There's two of them.
What kind of tortoise?
Radiated tortoises.
Radiated?
Who I see.
Thank you.
We got red ruffed lemur. I guess the red ruffed lemur's habitat. Unfortunately, it is closed off at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to show it to you. This is the black and white ruffed lemur climbing on the trees there. Climbing down. It's a radiated tortoise moving around. Alright, we got Asian Highlands. Alright, so right over here is a mini map of the Asian Highlands. So this goes in the loop, so I'm gonna head towards the right and now take me on this trail back to the front. We got Reeves Muntjac. There's the Muntjac's habitat. And I am looking for him, but I don't really see him. So it's probably in that little barrel there where it's nice and cool. Alright, so as I was about to leave, I found the Muntjac. He's laying down in the back. This habitat has a crane. I'm not sure what kind of crane it is, but hopefully there'll be a sign stating for what kind of crane it is. We got white-napped crane. There's two of them. We got tufted deer. And I see the tufted deer. There I got prairie David's deer and Indian rhinoceros. This is the habitat for them. Very, very nice. I do see the rhinos all the way over here. Assuming there's multiple viewing areas, so hopefully I get a closer view of them as I'm going through the trail. I'm gonna head towards the left towards sloth bear, foggy forest, tiger, and snow leopards, and talking coral. Alright, so this is very nice. You can tell that this is a world class too. It's very, very beautiful. Very like the design of this place. Alright, we got sloth bear. Sloth bear's walking around. It's a very fuzzy bear. Here's another view of the sloth bear habitat. The sloth bear territory. Here's another view of the sloth bear habitat. Alright, got Tiger Falls. Alright, got Amber Tiger. The tiger has a really nice habitat. Alright, so I'm looking for the tiger, and hopefully, this is another side view, hopefully I'll be able to see him there. Alright, that's another view of the tiger, and I found the tiger. It's like he's having a cat nap. Alright, we got the snow leopard habitat. Alright, snow leopard. Some information about the snow leopard. Alright, so snow leopard's habitat. Very nice, naturalistic looking habitat. Alright, so I found a snow leopard.
Go behind the tree.
Just see him in the back having a cat nap.
Okay, go to the rock wall.
Oh, it is a cat, so it's
Okay.
what, 23
The
hours
very
a day?
back of the rock
Yeah,
wall.
it's true.
And he doesn't have to hunt, so what else do you do then?
And you can see the snow leopards right there, but I'm afraid if I zoom in, it'll focus on the fish. I'm trying to get it to focus on the snow leopard.
Yeah, you can try if you tap the screen or something. Though.
A new arrival. Yeah, the snow leopard has lots of places for him to climb on. Got a lot of shaded areas. It's a nice habitat for him. That's near gonna see takin and coral. Alright, over here I found a takin. There's one laying down the shade there. There's a second takin right there. So I see more takin. There's actually one behind a tree. Two more of them right over there. So it looks like there's 4 of them in this habitat. Yeah, so the coral has lots of places and rocks for him to be on, get to climb around. So I'm not really seeing it anywhere, so it's camouflaged really well, it's just hiding really well, so I just don't see it. Some more information about the Chinese coral and the takin. Another side view of the habitat. You can see all the takin right there. Looks like there are 6 of them. Here's the other one right there in the shade. This is a very nice habitat. I can tell that this is a world-class zoo. San Diego Zoo, which is also my other favorite zoo, but this is also now my official #1 favorite zoo. It's so beautiful. A closer view of the takin. Here's an additional habitat for the Indian rhino and the prairie David's deer. Indian rhinos right there in the mud, underneath the mister, staying cool. Looks like he's very comfortable. Another view of the rhino. Yeah, it's definitely where I would be on a hot day. The fences of harmony. Over here, the other habitats, I see a second Indian rhinoceros. Also in the mud cooling off. So right over here, you can see is the prairie David's deer in the water. You can see him right there. And so over here, you can see is a train passing by. And hopefully I'll be able to ride this train later. Some more information about the Indian rhinos. Here's the rhino right there in the mud, chilling out. There's 2 of the prairie David's deer in the buds. More information about the prairie David's deer and Indian rhino. There's 2 of the prairie David's deer. So there are more signs pointing in different directions, so now I'm going to head towards the left to Stingray Beach and then to the African grasslands. I'll see African antelopes, cheetahs, and African lions. Alright, Stingray Beach. Alright, Stingray Beach. Alright, it's a stingray pool. This is a touch tank, so you are allowed to feed and touch these animals. Here we got Atlantic stingray, cow-nose ray, and southern stingray. There's all the stingrays. And I did not wash my hands to feed and touch these animals, so I'm mostly just here to show them to you. There's the cow-nose rays right there. illustrations here. There's a southern stingray right here. Stingrays. Some more information. Got sustain the world's ocean. A delicate ocean web.